Hi there, my name's Miles Hudson. I'm a writer in all sorts of different genres. For example, my most recent novel is a dystopian future England story. That novel's called 2089. But for upload, first of all, I've written some poems with animals as the lead characters. And I'm going to read you now the story of a rebellious young sheep called Cheryl the Sheep. Cheryl Sheep was always in strife. She couldn't knit to save her life. It was something she could not do. "Shame on you," she heard, "shame on you." Nothing else morning, noon and night. She couldn't understand why Mum was so uptight. But Cheryl wanted to be cool. If there's anything that's not, it's playing with wool. "Modern sheep cure insomnia," she tried to explain to her ma. "I'm a sheep of today, the now generation. I'll help send people to sleep, that's my vocation. All over the world people are counting on me, whether they call it un, deux, trois or 1, 2, 3. Fluffy I fly, over a gate, always there when it's getting late. They imagine me jumping all over the place. Sometimes they see black, sometimes white, sometimes black-faced. But no matter what they see, or if they count right, after a dozen or so, they're out like a light." This only made things rather bad. Now her mother was barking mad. "Ain't like the old days," she replied, shaking her head, "when rams were rams. If only your father weren't dead. Oh, he'd give you a lesson on how things should be. We sheep were made to eat grass, we don't climb trees." "Mother dear, you're such an old hen. There'll always be hillsides new, I must leave the pen." But at that Farmer Pullen whistled to his dog. They'd rounded the sheep up, was the end of that job. Farmer fastened the gate and made sure of the lock. No teenage rebel Cheryl, just one of the flock.